Hi, this is Jacob Adams. I'm a fitness and leadership coach. I wanted to make this video more of a documentary style video. The thing is that I started out making videos consistently in 2016 on Evolution Training. That's the channel name on YouTube. And the idea was simple. The idea was to reach a global audience, specifically people in alignment with the idea, the concept, the mission, the purpose of growing, personal growth, evolving mentally, spiritually, and taking action through habits and behaviors that can sometimes be overlooked. When I think about what was this drive, where was the origin of this drive? The origin came from doing my job, as simple as that. As a fitness and leadership coach and coaching people from different parts of the world, whether, some people from South Korea, or in Houston, I've worked with people from India. I've worked with people in different professions, whether it be a doctor, a lawyer, stay-at-home mom, students, nurses, etc. Really observing people and working with people from all walks of life. One thing that is consistent amongst all people is we all have a challenge to balance the variables in our life: career, relationships, and what those relationships mean to us, to what degree our identity is tied into those relationships. As far as, let's just take, for example, some of the juiciest elements of our human condition are sexual relationships, romantic relationships, and how these relationships energize and weave into the other elements of our life. And specifically then, if you dig deeper, how the relationship with ourselves then weaves into the relationships we have with people. Well, what does that have to do with creating a channel? You see, we live in a world where love is sometimes quantified by getting romantic gifts, maybe chocolates or flowers, or maybe a wedding proposal, or things of this nature, things that are, quantifiable by extrinsic factors. And the more and more that I've searched in my life for the ideal mate, or a soul mate, or even in times where I didn't search for a soulmate and I believe that there was no such thing as a soulmate, I've taken all my experience in all of these epochs, these phases of life, and opened myself up to the world. And that's really where I could bring the value to yourself, the viewer, through my experiences, epochs, tests, and trials. And when I look at what is popular on social media, sometimes it's things that are less than ideal for overall growth. Meaning, I believe it was the username on Instagram. I was watching him on American Meme. His name is Champagne with Sluts, or something like that. And what's fine, it's fine. Most of us, especially growing up with hip hop and things like this, it's difficult to offend, especially my demographic of people that actually view my content. It's very difficult to actually offend anyone. I actually apologize for even putting that disclaimer there. That's really more offensive, I think, to you, the viewers, that you had to hear that disclaimer. So for that, I apologize for the disclaimer itself. In any case, Champagne with Sluts, the guy, he said that what is popular on Instagram is things of the lowest common denominator. I'll say that again. He said the things that are really gonna go viral or be popular on Instagram are things of the lowest common denominator. And that got me a little sad, because the reason I got sad a little bit was because here I am on social media pouring my heart out, bleeding on the page, revealing the highest level content that I can come up with. And he's basically saying that really that's not going to catch on very well. You're not going to reach a lot of people because it's too true. It's too high level. It's too of the aspect of our highest level thinking. And so I want you to take a moment to examine that thought. And if you're watching this video, look at the world around you. Because first and foremost, I don't expect everyone to watch this video, especially to this point here. So if you've watched up to this 5-minute mark, I can now tell you the following. That really, if you observe his statement, you have to wonder why. Why is it that things of the lowest common denominator are more popular? And there's a few reasons why. One of them I'll reveal to you now. One of the reasons that things of this nature, of the lowest common denominator, is more popular is because it's easy to process that. It's easy to be distracted by that. Like I made a video here, which was talking about the problem with booty pics and stuff like that. And so in the last month or so, I deleted several models that I was following simply because they were sexy, meaning there really was no other reason than this model is sexy. That was it. There's just this model sexy. And so I deleted those people, and I mainly kept people that I really felt inspired by. I really felt this person holds value. And I deleted men too. That, I don't know, they were just like, whatever. They followed me and I followed them back, but then they deleted me or something like that. And so I went from having 1,000 friends or people I was following on Instagram to just at about 400 and change. In the quest to actually really connect with people and really start cultivating a tribe of people that I could actually grow with and dial in on a message with. And that's people like yourself, because, you're watching this video. And so things of the lowest common denominator, as talked about with Buy Champagne with Sluts, is what actually is value or really draws the most attention. So I wanted to also take this moment to give my quick synopsis as to 2016, as to 2019. So it's been 2 years. I've made about 200 videos on YouTube, and I want to kind of give you my 2 cents as to what that tells me about my audience, not other people's audience, my audience, and just see what videos have been the most juiciest videos, or the ones that people really liked. I know that one of the ones that people really liked is Friends with Benefits, When to Walk Away. And the reason I came up with that video is because my friend Barry asked me, hey, when should I walk away from a Friends with Benefits? And believe it or not, I know he struggled with that for a while. I'll leave it at that. And so that question was asked to me, and I was giving that advice to him. And that was really cool. So if you have a question, ask me and I'll answer it. Because there seem to be really good videos that people like. Other videos that people have liked a lot are videos on sexual transmutation that I make. And sexual transmutation is a lot about, you could say, harnessing the energy that typically dissipates into the lowest common denominator, like going to a strip club or watching pornography or things like this that are just sort of like frivolous ways of expending sexual energy, is to take that mental and physical and sexual energy and dial it into a actual body of work, whether it's working out, writing a book, going out to look for a date with a person. It's whatever it is that's actually proactive to your true purpose. This is sexual transmutation. It's harnessing the sexual energy and transmuting it, filtering it through, and creating something better with it than just sort of like raw animal energy and throwing the energy out into the cosmos. So that would be some of my most popular videos, and also getting into stuff like the Jordan Peterson work and things like that. That's also some of the videos that people really like, going into understanding what makes us tick, what makes us hold us back, what are we really made of as far as our personality and our truest gifts and things like that. So in retrospect, those are some of the key main ideas. There's as far as some of the, so when I look at what's really been popular for me in the videos, the 200 videos that I've created, I really see that my audience is composed of, let me see if I can put this in more as a total package here. There are people that are really looking to expand their consciousness, really get results, expand consciousness, get results, and have a edge, and have a cutting edge as to how to go in this world. So even just making this video and saying it now, like I really gained from that, because making this video and hearing myself say that about the people that are watching this video now, it's people like you. I'm saying, like, you're probably someone like that. No one's gonna watch this video right now unless you're looking for results, you're looking for an edge, and you're looking to expand your consciousnness. And so those are some of the key things that I'm seeing when I think about what videos are being liked by the people that watch my videos. That's the energy that it took to create those videos. It's that expansion, it's pushing the edge of consciousness. And as you can see, the counter thesis to that would be, people like the videos of the lowest common denominator. And that's why I found that to be sad. It's like, that's pretty sad. I would hate for people to say, it's the people that watch Jacob's videos, it's people that like things with the lowest common denominator. That would make me sad. And so just yesterday, I'll leave you with this thought. Just yesterday, I was, before bed, I found myself a little jealous of one of my mentors. And it's because he's going to go speak at 10X Growth Con with Grant Cardone. And he's on a flight with his beautiful wife. He's pregnant with her, and he's got a Lamborghini and stuff like this. And I found myself a little jealous. I'm not like pissed off, agreeing with him. I was like, man, like, he's got the life I want, right? And so it led me, today I was analyzing it, and I realized that personally myself really only gets jealous when it's something of like significant quality. Because I mean, think about that. He's on his way to speak in front of like 35,000 people. And so I was like, oh, I mean, it's not the worst thing to be jealous about. I guess that's something of actual value. What I'm saying is, I don't find myself so jealous. Like, say if Brad Pitt made a movie, that doesn't make me very jealous, because I don't really find myself wanting that. Whereas in, like, to speak in front of 35,000 people at a business event or something like that, I would actually truly want that. I would actually want his lifestyle. And I respect him a lot. And so I found myself saying, well, that's clearly what I want. So I actually found that, hey, if someone were to tell me, Jacob, you're jealous of me, or these things like that, I'd be like, that's probably not true, because it takes a significant, really, I typically only get jealous when it's truly, sincerely, like I sincerely, truly, really want something. It's not like for any whimsical idea, like, oh, this guy's with a girl, she's hot or whatever. That doesn't really, I don't really stay up losing sleep over that, where it's like this one I really thought about for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I was like, damn it. You know what I mean? So that's actually true jealousy. And so again, anyway, these are some random thoughts that I wanted to put on video here, because I told myself I'd make a video, and also I wanted to say, well, what can I tell on this video? I think I've shared a lot. Someone like this, someone like you is probably looking to expand your consciousness, gain an edge in life, and really expand your consciousness, get an edge on life. What was the other one? I forgot the other one right now. But yeah, this is Jacob Adams. I'll catch you next time. Bye.